going?
Good.
Here's your filming stuff.
Thank you.
How's your voice holding up?
Oh, I'm sick of Zoom, I'll tell you that much.
Okay, take care.
Anne-Marie Jones's Pilates business has now been closed for a month.
Very stressed. I'm not sleeping. I am very, very, very stressed.
Turnover is down an estimated 98%.
Hey guys, how you going?
Her team is holding some classes online, but that isn't enough.
And exhale, belly button tap.
There's no money left. 5 weeks of no money coming in. I mean, we've had a couple of $100 here and there from some random Zoom classes.
Back to centre.
Anne-Marie has applied for help through several government schemes announced over recent weeks, but she's seen nothing in her accounts yet. She's still paying her 15 staff members.
I'm paying them out of our personal savings. So if we don't get help from the government, our personal savings are gone.
We're going to tilt.
So I keep asking them the question, how can we pay our wages when for 5 weeks, nearly 6 weeks, we have had absolutely zilch in the way of income, but our overheads haven't gone down. So get us money now. Get money into our bank accounts like you did last year.
Can you show me those projections and what...
She applied for the JobSaver program yesterday, the new scheme designed to keep businesses like hers alive.
The JobSaver, I put my application in yesterday. It cannot be processed until I'm approved for the initial $15,000 grant, one-off grant.
The priority is to ensure we're there to support those who need that help. Whoever wants to take the credit for this payment, knock yourself out.
The federal and New South Wales governments today announced the JobSaver program, which they unveiled just earlier this month, would help more businesses and increase the maximum payments they could receive.
We will ensure through our financial support, as the situation evolves, always there to keep people in work and businesses in business.
The new program is trying to achieve the same outcomes as JobKeeper, but in a different way. For most businesses, JobSaver requires the same decline in turnover as JobKeeper did, 30%. Under the new program, only businesses with annual revenue of up to $250 million qualify. Those businesses will get a payment equivalent to 40% of their New South Wales wages bill, limited to no more than $100,000 a week if they agree to keep their employees on the books. Unlike JobKeeper, there's no specific requirement the money must be passed on to employees, while workers who've lost hours can apply for an emergency payment, today increased to a maximum of $750 via Centrelink.
It's not enough. The JobKeeper worked.
Calls for a scheme that looks more like the original JobKeeper have only increased throughout the New South Wales crisis, from both sides of politics.
JobKeeper has proven to be successful in keeping businesses in business and workers connected to their job.
If the circumstances are the same as when JobKeeper was operating last year, why is it that the support is less?
Companies already have it all set up for JobKeeper. They know how it works.
And focus on the problems that are in front of us, mate.
The federal government for days has insisted a return to JobKeeper is not happening.
Why not reintroduce JobKeeper?
Because it's not the right solution for the problems we have now. When we did JobKeeper, we had to employ it across the whole country, all at once, and we did it for 6 months. What we need now is the focused effort on where the need is right now. And so it can be turned on and off.
A large part of the JobKeeper money went to businesses that didn't have any revenue fall at all. And another part of that JobKeeper money went to many workers whose jobs were never in doubt. So JobKeeper was a great program, but it had 2 key flaws that it's important to improve on this time.
Economist Andrew Charlton advised the former Labor government during the global financial crisis. He says the latest banking data shows spending has fallen by about half as much as last year's lockdowns.
We're seeing real pain in the small business sector. Many small businesses just don't have the headroom to support their workers when there aren't customers coming through the door. So that's where we're seeing the biggest loss in shifts for workers and in many cases the loss of some jobs.
26-year-old Nathan McGregor usually does gardening and landscaping for a living, working for a small business in southwestern Sydney, but now can only mow his own lawn. Nathan says this lockdown is worse than last year's.
Landscaping last year, everything was a little slow because people were worried about the virus and they were trying to hold things off. So everything slowed down a little bit, but there was still work going on.
Then he received the JobKeeper wage subsidy. This time, he's not eligible for the emergency $750 a week payment because he receives a benefit through Centrelink.
The financial hit on me personally has been pretty severe, seeing as I'm out of work and I was meant to start a new full-time job as well. And now I can't start there as well. So there's just all this potential lost income, which is just really deflating, to be honest.
People who lost work but also receive a government benefit were told their Centrelink payments would be all they'd be getting through lockdown. Until today, when the federal government announced a $200 a week top-up.
I'm going to be grateful. I'm going to question why they didn't do it sooner, but maybe they just thought that it wouldn't end up like this. I really don't know.
Business owner Anne-Marie fears the support that's been announced by governments won't be enough.
And I'll see you guys soon. Bye.
Get your act together. Help us. We need your help. You talk about small business being the backbone of our economy, but you're letting us all close up shop. We're going to have no choice but to call it quits.
Hi, I'm Lee Sales. Thanks for watching this story. If you'd like to watch more of 730's stories, they are on the left of your screen. And tap on the button below to subscribe and get the latest from ABC News.